Hey everyone. Welcome to a full review, used review, on the palette I got that I showed you guys in my Hard Candy and Dolls video. That was the last one I put up. The Hard Candy Nobody's Perfect Concealer Palette. Yes, I know. I'm talking about it. So I have been using it for 2 days. I think that's enough for me if I use something for 2 days because I do different looks every day. My foundation routine will change depending on how I want to look. If I like today, I kind of did something a little bit more lazy. They knew I really wasn't doing anything today. My hair's not done, so I kind of just did a lazy red and brown, like smoky eye with some silver and a cat eye, and my brows were done like 4 times until they at least look presentable. So, yeah, so the palette looks like this, for those of you who don't remember seeing it. It was $8, which really isn't bad for all these concealers, and I highly like it. So far, I have not found a problem with it, except for those of you who have really hardcore like things you need to cover. This is probably not for you because it is thin. The concealers are very thin. They last a while, but they are not heavy duty. Which I said duty, which I like because I actually, despite what people think, my foundation routine is not that thick. I am very light when it comes to it because I want to be so pale. If I take it on, I look so fake. But if I just blend it in like I do normally, then I look perfectly fine, and I naturally look pale. Like I have people all the time that ask me, "Oh my God, why are you so pale? Are you sick?" I'm like, no, it's just how I want to look. Sadly, I take that as a compliment. It's just like, anyway, I'm sorry. So, I do like this. What's great about them is they are true concealers. Concealers are not supposed to be the same color you are. Concealers are either supposed to be lighter, or for some people, it works if they're darker. I have never found. I've used one concealer that was darker than my skin tone, and it was the same. It was the same brand of concealer I was using for a while. And so when I did start using, I said, you know, I might as well get one just a shade darker and see if that makes a difference, because some people told me it makes a difference. It didn't. It honestly made me look very blotchy. And I usually, if my face comes out bad, I usually don't wash my face. I'll find a way to make it work so I'm not wasting makeup. That day I washed my face. I cleaned it and I redid my face. But, so, that's good about this palette. I have used every color but this one. Like, if you actually look, you can kind of see that they've all been used, except this one, because I really haven't found a need for it. What is kind of bad about these is you gotta remember that when you look at them, they are much, 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 much lighter than they look in the palette. My mom's phone is evil. She always has it blasted loud because I think she's going deaf. Yeah, you look at me like that. Looking at your phone with a cigarette in your mouth. Anyway, so this is good. I like it. I'll definitely end up purchasing it again, and in the contest I will be holding, this is probably going to be one of the prizes because it is really good, and especially for up-and-coming makeup artists, even for makeup artists like me that have been doing it for a while and aren't mediocre. These are good. I mean, I'm not like the best. I'm not like saying that, oh my God, I'm like the best makeup artist ever. I'm just not mediocre because I know what I'm doing. So this is actually not too bad. Let me swatch things for you, and then I'll just tell you what I use it for. The lightest concealer right here, I use for just normal concealing purposes, just for like under my eyes. I am double layering it just so you can see it on camera. I put it around my eyes. It's right there. And I put it in the areas I am a little discolored. It'll help even it out. And then you have the green concealer right here, which actually kind of comes out like white. Like a whitish color. Right there. I use that for covering hardcore redness. Like, I get red around here and here. And of course my bridge scar from when I had my bridge pierced. I put it on there. Then of course you have the pink, which I use for any other discoloration of my skin. If this is, I don't use this. I don't use this as much because I don't have, like, I know some people have busted veins, like, just not like huge busted veins, just like I had an ex who had a little one right here and it would be there forever. This would be good for covering that. You can really, right there, you can lightly see it. The pink will help even it out and lighten up redness and stuff like that, but not as good as the green. It'll lighten up redness, as well green will help decrease it, because red is a hot color and green, and the shade of green is a very cool color. So yeah, you kind of, if you are a makeup artist, you do need kind of like a grasp on being an artist, because you need to know your colors. And then of course, I'm not really gonna swatch the dark palette because like there's really no need for it. I use the darker one right here for my brows, to help hide my brows. I use this medium one right here as a kind of like a shader. I put it right here on my nose in areas that I just want to kind of mold a little bit. And then again, I haven't found a use for the dark one. So that's my little review on this. And remember that it does come with a little brush. Don't use the brush. Use your fingers. Use a concealer brush. Use a sponge. Do not use that brush. It is really tiny and it sucks. I just ended up taking it off and now it's just a little palette. So yeah, guys. That's my review on the hard candy palette for Nobody's Perfect. I hope you guys like that. Stay beautiful, stay positive, stay yourselves, and I love all of you guys. I'm going to go watch Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy now.